Okay, who do we have banned? Let's see. We have Poco, Rosa, both banned. That makes sense. I wouldn't be surprised. Daryl's still pretty meta, even with the Poco not there to hard carry. Obviously, Carl's really, really good right now, and Sandy's still really, really good as well. Let's see. I feel like half of Brawl Ball is all getting picks and positioning, as opposed to just focusing on scoring. It looks like Nova, someone messed up their super somewhere, and the ball went somewhere it wasn't supposed to go. Nova getting all the picks they need. Caden gets killed by Drage. Oh, I'm sorry, not Nova. Cream, sorry. Cream getting all the kills they need. Nova on the defensive here. He rolls in. Madrid gets taken out. Carlos also gets taken out. He's going to give Nova a lot of breathing room here. Spen rolls in on Caden. Picks up the kill. Nova with a wipe in good positioning right now. Cerulean in the position. Drage goes for the shot. Goes for the pull to pull through the boxes. Would have given Nova an opportunity to score. Almost able to net that one. Spen rolls in. Gets taken out by Madrid. All of the Cerulean. Looks like he'll just clear it out. Delay. Cream pressing forward even more. Nova back on the defensive. Madrid does have super. He rolls. Spen counters the roll. They pick up the kill. Really good by Nova. Really good defense. Spen rolling on everyone. Takes out Carlos. Caden gets taken out in the meantime. Spen and Madrid both have super. Drage as well. Just waiting. You can see Caden and Cerulean look like they're going to go at it. Cerulean had his pop the super a little bit late. Looked like he was going to go down there for a second. Able to stay up. Spen passes over to Cerulean. Cerulean looks like he's not going to be able to score. Cream now back on the offensive here. About 20 seconds remaining. Oh boy. Spen, everyone from Nova with super in hand. Caden also has his ready to go. Drage with a really good pull on Carlos. Pulls him right out of positioning. Oh my gosh, this is a really good... Spen rolls. Carlos spins in. Cerulean and Drage both with their supers ready to charge. Let's see, Madrid also has his super. Drage doing a good job here of just sending shots down and not letting anyone from Cream heal up. Hits a pull on Carlos. Able to take him out positioning and pick up the kill. Cerulean spins away. Spen spins in. It looks like Cerulean's going to get taken out in the process. Drage with another good pull. It's a very back and forth matchup. Both teams just picking up kills when they need it. Madrid gets taken out again. See, Nova look like they're going to be in a spot to potentially score here. Cerulean rolls in. Cerulean passes forward to Spen. Spen rolls. Caden able to kick it out in time. They pick up the kill on Madrid, but not before he corners it. Spen, is he going to pass it over to Drage? Unable to complete the pass, and it looks like we're going to replay. That's what it's looking like. I was setting a bunch of stuff up or something, so... Alright, anyway, because of the tie in the first game, we're going to see a replay. I think they were allowed to switch brawlers. Just a replay of the map. We see Cerulean opted to switch to Terra. Everyone from Cream, I think, keeping the same comp. If I'm not mistaken. Spen back on Daryl and Drage staying on Gene. He get another pull, picking up a kill on Caden. Spen passes it over to Cerulean, who's just able to clear it forward. Another pull by Drage, picks up the kill in Madrid. Cerulean now inching forward. He's got to be closing in on his super. Spen rolls in. Able to chain his super together and do a ton of damage. Madrid with a really good roll onto Drage. Takes him out. Also rolls on to Spen and takes him out. Cerulean also goes down. That's a triple kill for Cream Esports. Drage with a good pull to counter that. And Madrid able to score despite the counter. 1-0 early. Still plenty of time, though. Still plenty of time in Brawl Ball here. Let's see. Spen looking to roll in here. Good contact on Carlos. Picks up the kill. Drage looks like he wants to run this one. Unable to run the floor. Cerulean does have his pull in hand. Everyone from Nova Esports goes down. Is Madrid going to be able to score this one before the respawn? He opts to not invest too much into that and maintain control in the lane. Let's see. Cerulean going to pull Katen and take him out. Drake shoots and misses, unfortunately. Spen trying to roll on the Carlos. Madrid rolls on a Cerulean who gets his super, hits the double pull. They're able to take out, not Madrid. It looked like he was going to go down sooner than later. Drake able to walk that one in. Sheesh. Escaped with like 600 health. Just threw me off. Okay, both Darryls with super. I think one of the things about Darryl, which makes him so good right now, is the fact that he gets his super insanely fast. Drage with another pull, Spen able to help him out there. Drage gonna kick it forward. Spen with his super in hand, able to score. GG. Good to go right now. We got 8-Bit and Rico both banned here. Okay. Let's see. Obviously, both teams running Daryl. Cream opting for the most meta comp in the game. Poco, Rosa, Daryl being it's just so hard to deal with. The double tank and the heals to sustain. Drage opting to go for the counter pick. More of a spike. Tank killer. He looks like he's gonna not be able to take out Katen. I thought he was going to hit the first shot. It just things didn't transpire that way. Spen with a good counter. I didn't even see what was going on the offensive side. Cerulean must have been just chopping down the vault because it's down to 15%. I was just thinking Nova was in a bad spot, but they're in the lead by a good amount right now. Spen's going to roll on. It looks like he's going to be able to take this one out right here. And that's a GG. Up 2-0. Okay. Let's see, we got Carl and Rosa both banned. Interesting. Spen opting to play Brock, and Madrid's opting to play Mortis, which apparently this is one of his more prominent maps where you can do well. So we'll see how that plays out. In the meantime, Nova is going to pick up 2 quick kills. Drage with a missed super on Katen, which is unfortunate, who does have his roll in hand. He's probably looking to roll onto Drage at some point during this match. We're lagging a little bit. Lagging a lot of it. I mean, I don't think this is my internet, but hey, man, is what it is. We'll just try and make the best of the situation. Cerulean picking up kills. Nice. Love to see this. Okay, I think we're good. It looks a little bit more crispy. Nova in a strong position here to just take this game away. They just simply need one more gem to start the countdown. Which side is it going to spawn on is the question. Cerulean looking to pick it up as it falls and then roll out, which didn't happen. Drage pulls. Katen gets healed by Carlos, which gives him enough health to take out Spen in the meantime. Madrid also has his bats on the left over there. Drage with another pull. Able to take out Katen. Cerulean sitting mid right now. Does have his roll. Ready to counter Madrid as he is looking to assassinate Drage and essentially reset the countdown here. Let's see. Katen goes in. Madrid also going in. No Poco heals. It's looking like Drage is going to get taken out. Katen with a ton of health. Poco to heal him up. Uses the minecart as a shield. Able to escape back to mid. He's on the run right now. They need to pick up a kill on Katen in order to reset one more time. Drage is going to get stopped by the minecart. Spen gets taken out. The Poco heals. The Daryl shield. It's a match made in heaven. Cream Esports able to pick up 1 on the board here as we move over to Bounty. Looks like we're seeing exact mirror comps. This might have been some of the exact comps we saw at Worlds as well. I don't really remember, to be honest. I was in a bit of a daze staying up so late. But Cerulean able to go to mid, pick up the mid star, and pick up an early kill, giving Nova the 3-0 lead right now. Meanwhile, Cerulean is trying to charge a super. In the meantime, Drage hitting shots. Spen and Carlos going back and forth over here. It looked like Spen's playing rocket number 4. Meanwhile, Carlos playing for more zone control. Cerulean wins the Gene battle against Katen. Nova now up 7-0. Cerulean super in hand, ready to go. Drake just hitting shots, doing what he does. See, Kaiten fires back, able to take out Spen. Drake just a hair away. Able to super away and escape. Stay alive just a little bit longer here. Kaiten trying to retreat, gets taken out. Meanwhile, Spen on the other side picks up the kill on Kaiten, which is good. That secures their lead by 4. 40 seconds remaining now. Cerulean shoots, misses. Madrid 48 health. Meanwhile, Kaiten does have his super in hand. Carlos looking to get back on his matchup against Spen, who's just going to hold him back. You see the fire just doing work. Spen trying to charge out. Doing everything he can to push him back. Meanwhile, Carlos is going to send some shots in another direction. Has his super now. Drake supers away. Cerulean looks like he's going to get taken out. One more kill will do it. Big kill by Drake to extend the lead by 5. 2 seconds remaining. GG. As one of the best Jessies, okay? I think I suck, but someone thinks I'm good. Fog you, baby. I'm really good at one of the worst brawlers in the game. Okay, anyway. Even really good to stretch low-key. But, let's see. Nova opting to go with the Daryl Rosa, one of the most obnoxious metas we've seen in a while. Came with a really good pull on Spen. Able to secure that bolt. It looked like Nova's going to take this bot, unfortunately. But Cream Esports going to go into the next collection round with a bit of a lead here as they play defense. Which they're going with a more tanky comp, which is Bull Rosa. Spen able to pick up the kill on Carlos. A good pull by Drake there to pull him out of the way. Able to do a little bit of damage. Not too much, but they'll play control here. It's mainly what the first robots for, is just maintaining control in lanes as you'll probably go into the second round with a little bit of a deficit. Drake gets killed by Carlos. Spen trades out with Madrid. It looks like Cerulean's gonna be able to stay alive. Okay, he gets taken out. It looked like a stretch in the meantime. One more bolt should do it. Looks like Cream Esports are gonna take this robot here. Okay, so they have a level 7 robot coming. Nova with a actually not as big a lead as I thought. Only 1 bolt lead going into the next round, having to defend a robot here. Cerulean and Spen and Drake all have their supers ready to go. A little bit of lag. You know, it is what it is. It's all the game we love to play. Drake hits the pull on Carlos, completely pulling him out of position. Spen is probably going to get pulled by Kaiten, which he does. Good pull by Kaiten right there. Madrid charges over, steals, unable to steal the bolt from Cerulean. Drake stretching out to mid here. 10 seconds left in the round. Cream Esports look to be in a good spot to close this one out. If Kaiten can collect, he can. Madrid's also got one, giving them a 2-bolt lead. It looks like it's going to be GG unless Nova can defend against this robot. Spen's going to have to roll. He gets taken out. It's looking like this is going to be it. Rage with a pull on the robot. Yeah, it was a stretch, but you really can't speak too soon, obviously, because, you know, I keep doing it, so. GG. Moving over to Brawl Ball. Nova, actually, I thought they were up 4-1. Up 3-2. A really close set here. I think we've seen Daryl in every game. Kane with a really good counter. Cerulean's going to be able to score that just because of the sheer amount of health that Rosa brings to the table. Nova up 1-0 really, really early on. Madrid waiting, lurking with his super, ready to roll onto Cerulean, who counters with his super. Madrid changed his super. In the meantime, Spen able to score. It's a quick game. Okay, so it's not safe zone. It's pit stop. Got it. Let's see who's banned. Piper, Barley, both banned. Let's see. We're gonna see a big tick play from Carlos. Meanwhile, Cerulean dueling it out with Kaiten, picks up the kill. Opts to go back and stay alive in lane as opposed to charging onto the vault. Meanwhile, Tom up here with his Robo retreat, just zooming around. Carlos doing a good job of pushing him back. Cerulean just charges in, breaks the wall down. Good super from Tom, able to chain it together nicely. Picks up the kill, and Caden Drage gets traded out from Madrid, who looks like he's going to go down to Tom yet again, who has another super onto the vault, bringing it down to 53% now. Carlos drops his tick head. 8-bit damage amp down. Chains it, is ready to go, gets bumped out of the way, sending shots on. 17% now. 13% on the vault right now. Nova in a huge lead, brings it down to 10%, 8%. It's just taken away. Love the server lag. Cerulean charges down, putting a ton of pressure on them. It makes them retreat a little bit, allows his teammates to get forward here. Tom with a big super. Almost hits the vault, unironically. Let's see, Drage also has his damage amp ready to go. Tom doing a good job at just controlling lanes here. Caden gets taken out. Tom super onto the vault, and that's going to be a GG. Nova Esports able to close out the series. Okay, it looks like we're here. Nova got the hookup. Jerish got partnered and quit, and then Keith actually got partnered. All solo dolo. Stop Rob able to score before I was even able to look at the screen. Love to see it. Let's cheat. Why do you... dude, it's just more server lag. You love to see it. I mean, it is what it is. It's hard to even see what's going on, dude. Why is it so bad? Okay, it looks like we're good now. It looks like things have gotten sorted out on the connection side. Rob's gonna have to kick this one away. Does have his super ready to go. The Sandy super proving to be annoying to deal with. YDE rocking the M's, which is interesting because we haven't seen that much M's in competitive. MMA Russia with a really good super, able to take out YDE. And I thought it was Sky, but it's not Sky, it's Twisty. More lag, love to see it. I mean, it's hard. I feel like I'm in the Matrix. Let's see, Rob does have his super in hand, ready to go here. Able to finesse that one in. GG. Sheesh, bro. It's hard to cast with what's going on with all the lag. It makes it really hard to deal with, but Outplayed, able to take the first game. Hi Sophie, what's up? How are you? Okay, moving over to Heist. Let's see, Outplayed opting to go with a double tank, same as PSG, who's also got a really good counter to tanks, being 8-bit. Rob rolls on to Sky, able to take him out. Meanwhile, MMA Russia and YDE just going back and forth over here. Sky picks up the kill on Rob. Twisty rolls on to Jason, picks up the kill on him, and Sky with his damage amp ready to go. YDE playing it so patient, waiting for his teammates to get up in position to help. Rob rolls onto the vault. More lag. This is such great connection. Love to see it. Outplayed, able to defend here as they go on the offensive. Sky with his damage amp down. Just more lag. Bringing the vault down. I gotta reset my app after this or something. It's hard to even see what's going on. MMA Russia charges in. PSG able to defend. They only need to do 6% more onto the vault. I mean, I feel like I'm watching Super Mario speedruns or something. I don't know. Lag? The best lag? Yeah, I mean, it's not my internet. It's just... Okay, moving over to Gem Grab. Mortis and Poco both banned. YDE rocking the new skin. Had to pull out the flex on him. Sky with a good kill. Able to take out Rob. I see Jason just being annoying. Being the Daryl. Rolls on the YDE. Looks like he'll pick up the kill, but YDE did charge his super in the meantime. Meanwhile, Stop Rob sitting in mid with his super. Pulls Twisty out of lane. Sky with a good kill on Rob. Able to keep Twisty alive. Who's going to be able to evade these tick shots. Meanwhile, Jason rolls on and opts to retreat. YDE spinning in. Rob pulls to cancel his YDE spin. Sky able to get up in position, take some gems, avoid Gene pull, maintain position with 8 gems to 1 now. PSG in a huge lead. Sky is just not missing. I mean, I don't think we've seen him miss more than 1 or 2 shots this entire game. Let me just look at him go. What an animal. PSG now start to count. Also in full control lane here. Notice how they don't retreat too quick. Just maintaining control and slowly backing up. Using the minecart as cover. GG. If it's not lagging, don't say it's lagging. God, there's no way for me to tell. Either way, we got Bounty coming up right now. With the bans that are in place, even despite that, I mean, this is one of the most popular comps you're going to see is Gene Brock Piper here. Pretty meta for most Bounty maps. Outplayed with an early lead. Throw that one away. Never mind. Now we're tied 5-5. MMA Russia's really weak. He's going to have to back up. Twisty opting to break these walls down. Just eliminate a bunch of cover for them. Giving PSG a good opportunity to just push forward here. Let's see. MMA Russia sending shots over to try and push back Sky, who does have his super charged and ready to go. So does Rob. Just more and more lag. This is such a great time. Great. You can't even see what's going on. So it... Sheesh, dude. Okay, it looks like we're good now. Let's see, Rob gets taken out by Twisty, who supers away in time. Up by 2 now, 30 seconds left. It looks like there's so much going on. Rob hits a pull and Sky giving Outplayed a 1-kill lead. There's so much going on between the lag and the Gene pulls and everything. Let's see, Rob does have his super in hand, ready to go. Pulls YD directly out of lane. Up by 1. Can they get the kill on Rob's? Twisty with the kill. They trade out. GG. That was a fun match. Yeah, they just went right back into it. Okay. So back at it. We saw them tied at the very end last time. You almost want the matchup against your similar brawler. Not the Brock v Gene matchup. Either way, Outplayed in the lead right now. 2-1 here. I think we got to note that 18-18 is a pretty high scoring game, especially for competitive Bounty. Normally it doesn't get that high. Sky with a good pull onto MMA Russia. They both trade out in the process. Twisty, or I'm sorry, YDE able to take out Jason, giving PSG a 1-point lead for right now. MMA Russia kind of just ducking low, trying to regenerate some health here. Supers away, breaking all the Gene's cover for right now. We see Jason and Twisty out at mid, dueling it out. Piper v Piper. I think Sky hit a pull on the Jason, who supered away in time to not get taken out by that, so that's really good. Let's see, Rob charging his super, getting aggressive here, trying to stay alive, trying to regen some health. PSG up by 1, 20 seconds left. Jason picks up a huge kill on Twisty, giving Outplayed a lead by 2 for right now. Twisty gets taken out again by MMA Russia, giving Outplayed a 4-point lead. Stop Rob shoots and misses his pull, unfortunately. Sky goes down, and that'll be the game. Lags OP? Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, dude. It's like server. Okay. We got Siege up next here. In game number 5. Had to double check to make sure. Let's see, everyone from Outplayed looking to stack the first bolt. Able to pick that one up. Sky picks up a kill on Jason. MMA Russia gets taken out by YDE. Sky almost able to pick up a kill on Rob as well. Who's going to have to sit back some time to recharge here. Tie for the first round. Rob rolls in. Sky counters with his super. Picks up the kill on Rob. Twisty charges in. PSG are just so dominant in this right now. Picking up all the kills they need. Outplayed are unable to get any footing in this map, really, between the Sandy supers and the Rosa supers. Sky with another counter onto Rob, who's just not going to win that fight, especially when Sky has his super. Twisty just picking up bolts, doing his thing, using his health to his advantage, lurking. Rob tries to roll in the YDE, gets taken out once again. Twisty able to stay alive in the meantime. MMA Russia trying to do everything he can to pick up some bolts and not feed YDE his super. Stop Rob rolls in, gets taken out for the umpteenth time this game so far. They finally are able to take out YDE. They take out Sky. A really good defense, regardless, from Outplayed. Twisty just going to let the robot do his thing. He's going to charge and just break even more cover here as he charges back. Sky has his super ready to go. Knowing that no one could press him at the moment. He takes out MMA Russia without even letting him charge the super, which is also huge. Rob rolls in, trying to chain his super, gets taken out once again. PSG are on top of this game right now. We're going to see them win this robot here, and this should secure them the game. A level 10 robot. I mean, you really need a miracle at this point for something to happen here. Yeah, it's looking that way. GG. What's up, Jet? Thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. You put music on? There you go, dude. You got it. Interesting. No one from Outplayed playing Daryl. Meanwhile, PSG playing Daryl and Rosa, two of the most meta brawlers. Usually with Poco to accompany them, but YDE is on M's. Good counter super by MMA Russia. Unfortunately, it looks like YDE passes directly to Jason, who gets taken out. Twisty able to score. It looked like they were going to be able to defend for a second, but unfortunately that proved to not be true. Good pull by Rob. Twisty rolls on in, able to pick up the goal that quick. I think we're waiting for this game, unless... Okay, here we go. Jason's finally in game. I don't know what takes so long in between matches sometimes, unless you're subbing people out, which shouldn't take too long anyway. Regardless, we got Pit Stop up here. PSG opting to go with the same comp that they went with in the other heist map, being Double Tank and 8-Bit. Jason taking YDE's spot as M's. A lot of server lag. This is such great gameplay, boys. We see Sky drop his damage amp down. Rob charges in, able to pick up a kill. Sky resurrects with 8-Bit's extra life. Meanwhile, Twisty on the left just charges super. Able to get to the outside lane. YDE charges in, him, Twisty, on the vault right now. Let's see what's going on at the top here. MMA Russia just taking bites out of it, bringing it down to 65%. Meanwhile, YDE over here bringing the vault to 41%. Sky with his damage amp in hand, ready to go. Twisty with his roll, ready to go. PSG with one good push can end this game, just as much so as Outplayed can. Let's see, it looks like YDE charges in, bringing the vault down to 2%. MMA Russia on the vault, you gotta love the lag. Yeah, I mean, look, man. It's a hard topic to not address, but we'll just roll with it. YDE trying to get a position here. If he either gets his super, he can take this vault out. He gets close enough and he's able to secure the win. PSG able to take the set. Just more lag. Why is it this laggy? Should I spectate from like, should I switch my data or something? Okay, well, Martin already scored, so that's good. It appears that we're not having any lag now, so, I mean, hey, man, it's whatever. Julian with a really good super, pulling both of them. Martin's, I mean, this game was over before it even started. Act accordingly, so that's why. Okay, moving over to Heist right now. Let's see. We see Julian rocking the 8-bit. Martin playing Sandy, which is just a bit different. Who's banned here? They banned Bo and Jean. Okay. Julian threw in the vault, is going to send some shots down, do a ton of damage there. Meanwhile, Cab over here on the right-hand side, being annoying as a Barley, just throwing over the wall. Casey charges in, able to pick up a kill on Julian. Alp trades that one out. Martin with a super here, trying to give his team control, pulls right up on Cav and able to take him out in no time at all. Alp picks up the kill on Jet, charges in on the vault. Martin trying to wiggle his way out. Is he going to be able to stay alive? He does, and takes out Rico. Gains his super in the meantime. Julian doing a really good job here on defense. Just holding things down. He should be getting close to his damage amp as he sends shots down, bringing the vault down to 32, 26% right now. A good super from Cav to push back everyone. Sheesh, a back and forth matchup right now. Roughly 25% separates the teams for right now. Julian sending shots down. Alk facing the full Rico super. That's not going to go well for him. KC charges in, able to pick up a kill on Julian. Cav still just lobbing over the wall. Is Team Super going to be able to bring the comeback back down to 16, 17%? They can't take out Cav. He's going to be able to end the game. GG. Julian opting to play Tara, which is interesting, and Team Super playing Poco, Ruiza, Daryl. Okay. We'll see how the Tara play affects the turnout of this game. Both Daryls rolling in to assassinate the other Poco, doing it both successfully. Martin and Julian fighting on the wrong side of the map, trying to get back, able to pick up a kill on Cav. Jet rolls in, cuts off Julian, who does get his super ready to go. Martin with 3 gems on him now. Jet with 2 gems rolls in, almost able to pick up a kill on Alk, who had his super ready to go for the heals. Casey able to heal Cav in time. Martin with 3 gems gets cut off by the minecart, has a super away. 6 gems to 2 now for Asterion. Cav picks up the kill because of the minecart. All gems in favor of Team Super right now. Julian has to hit this pull. He does. Hits both of them. Picks up a kill. Gems on the floor now. Martin picks up the kill on Jet. Resets the count. Asterion in position right now. Really good super from Julian. Without that super, that would have been... I mean, you could have suspected that almost been the game. Team Super, 9 gems to 4. They're good. I mean, Asterion really needs something here. Julian with a super. Misses. Gets cut off by the minecart. And countdown resumes right now for Team Super. Let's see. Martin rolls in. Casey heals. Alk goes down. Julian, the only one remaining. GG. Okay. Both teams opting to go with the Tick Piper. The only thing separating them is a Jean and a Brock here. Let's see. Alk and Cav going back and forth. Julian able to sneak up and pick up the kill on Cav. Meanwhile, Martin's got to be closing in on his super as he pushes forward towards Jean. Pushing him out of the lane. Gets taken out in the process. Jet takes out Julian as well. Alk looks like he's going to go down. He's able to wiggle up and stay alive. A bit of a wasted super from Martin. Jet picks up another kill on Julian, giving them an 8-5 lead right now. Martin getting tagged up, gets taken out 10-5 now. Team Super in full control. As Julian pushes forward here, trying to send some shots downrange. Supering away, breaking the wall. As Cav finds another wall to hide behind. Same as Alk on the right-hand side, who picked up a kill on Casey just a couple seconds ago. Super is down, able to push out Casey. Alk gonna need to back up here in the meantime. Julian almost able to pick up the kill on Jet. It was a bit of a dangerous play right there. Either way, Team Super still up by 2. 30 seconds left for right now. 100 odd health for Cav as he retreats and begins to regenerate his health a little bit here. Martin continues to get tagged up. Just 300 health remaining. A good super mid from KC. Martin with another missed super, sending all of his shots down range. Has no health. Pushes him. Gets taken out. Julian also goes down. A 6-point lead with 7 seconds remaining. 10-point lead. That's going to be the game. Heading over to Siege, let's see. Asterion opting to go with the double tank thrower. Is double tank new meta in Siege? Because we see almost every team today has played double tank. With some sort of other control brawler. So maybe that's the new wave. I need to catch up a little bit. First round, tie. Both teams picking up kills where they need to. Collecting bolts as such. Meanwhile, Team Super in full control here. Alk trying to bait out Jet's super, who flashed it, put it away, decided to use it after, and pick up a kill in the meantime. We see Drav also trades out with Cav. Julian just wiggling around this one set of walls here, using his super to push them all back. Good on Julian for that. Let's see, Drav and Cav duking it out back and forth. The Sandy super coming in clutch. They all team up. They take out Tab. Good super from Jet. We haven't seen Frank get played in many games at all across any series in any region. So despite all the kills and the bot from Team Super, Asterion still have 9 bolts in the bank ready to go for the next round. All they have to do is defend here. We see Frank come forward with the super, stuns the Ike. So much damage going down. 30, 24, 22%, 18% remaining. 6 bolt deficit they're going to have to fight back here to 100% secure the win. Meanwhile, Asterion just need to collect a few and ensure that they get a robot and give them a chance to win. Alk gets stunned again by Jet. What a great super there. We see Cav and Drav back here on the right. Casey with another sandstorm to hide them. Cav goes in, brings the vault to 9%. Jet looks like he wants to go in. Alk is going to push him back and picks up the kill. Has his charge ready to go. Let's see Cav with the Rosa super as his shield. Brings the vault 64%. A great stun from Jet. And it looks like that's going to be the game. GG. That already happened, or it's your Brawl Day? No. I didn't have 0 trophies when I started. Fun fact. Drav almost able to put that one in. We'll talk more about it in a second. Let's see. Julian opting to go with the Tara again. Cav looks like he's going to be able to walk this one in just because of the sheer amount of health he brings to the table here. Julian not being alive to stop the dribble is unfortunate. We see Team Super again playing the most meta. This is exactly the matchup we had. Oh, what just happened? I looked up for 2 seconds. It's over. Okay. This is actually perfect. We're right on par with everything. Okay, so we can see Dima sitting mid with his Rosa super ready to go. Semantic picked up the kill on God. King of Cool just waiting with his roll. Probably gonna roll in Dima any second now. Who pushed his super forward. A good super from Semantic. Picks up 2 kills back to back. Dima able to walk that one in. Sheesh. Let's see. God with an interesting pick playing Brock here. It's not something you see too much. Normally your mid laners are like Rico. You might even see a Jesse here sometimes. That's even a bit of a stretch. Piper's also banned right here, so either way, Semantic doing the most work right now, bouncing his shots, getting damage done on everyone. Dima has the super ready to go. Semantic supers, takes out God, does good damage on the King, picks up and chains it together. I mean, sheesh. Ish able to net that one and call it a game. Oh my god. How do you know if you're an original Brawl Stars player? Probably from your tag, right? What character of tag makes you an original Brawl Stars player? Like what amount? Ish rolls on to King, counters his roll, picks up the kill here. We see Semantic back on Rico, who's doing insane work last time, already back at it. Picks up a kill on God, just controlling mid right now. Ish doing everything he can right now to counter King. Semantic sitting mid with his super, sending shots down. A really good super. Let's see, Mr. Fish drops his damage amp, giving him a huge buff here. Able to pick up the kill on King. They pick up the kill on Mr. Fish. A squad wipe for TKS. Able to do a little bit of damage, not too much. Ish going for the assassination play, gets taken out in the process. Dima picks up the kill on Mr. Fish, who is God's going to chase Dima into the corner, who is giving his team enough time to push forward here. Ish with another roll on the Mr. Fish. Rolls onto the vault as well. Just going all over the place. Yo, stop. Unbelievable. Even the dogs are getting wild up. Semantic just popping shots. GG. Dude, they bark at everything. Oh my god, it's so annoying. But like, yeah, when you queue into a game, just be able to pick another brawler, or like see your brawlers, and being able to coordinate with your team too, like a chat channel or something where you can just like type in. Either way, I don't know, man. You're right. Stuff like that would be really cool. Okay, so both teams opting to go for the Jean Rosa play. Ish on Shelly, God on Carl. Mr. Fish and Semantic with the super. Hits his pull directly into the Shelly super. I mean, that's just one thing you don't want to happen. Let's see, Semantic charges his super again. Wouldn't be surprised if he went for a pull on King or Fish. I don't think pulling a Carl would be a good idea. Mr. Fish, they hit the pull on God and take him out. Shelly super to the forehead. Ish pushes forward here, picks up the kill on Mr. Fish. Ish gets traded out. Dima able to recover some of the gems, giving TKS a 9-2 lead right now. All they need is one more gem, which happened to pop out on their side. A huge pull by Semantic, who is popping off right now. Hitting almost every single pull at the appropriate time. He's going to pull God here and finish him off. Dima able to stay alive. GG. TKS going hard right now. Old system needs to come back. The problem with that is now there's so many records that are never going to get touched, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. Oh my fucking god. Yo, stop. Okay. We got Bounty. Who's banned? Piper and Tick. We're going to see some Brock, Jean, Penny, Carl action. See God trying to get up in lane right here. Send some shots on to Semantic, who brings God down to 700 health. Really weak. He's going to have to retreat here and regenerate, or he's going to stay in lane and get taken out, unfortunately, giving TKS a 5-0 lead for right now. Semantic with the super in hand. Dima also with his pull ready to go. A really good pull from Dima. He's carrying all the stars. If they want a chance here, they're going to have to get the kill on Dima, who is carrying. He's gotten almost every kill so far. Semantic almost gets taken out, able to stay alive with a couple hundred health on him. Mr. Fish shoots his pull, unfortunately not able to connect. Ish spins in, picks up the double kill. 11-0 lead right now for TKS. God with his super takes out Semantic, but also gets traded out in the process. Dima just hiding in the corner, praying. Missed a pull. It's unfortunate. Mr. Fish out here with his pull as well, ready to go in hand. God getting incredibly aggressive, takes out Semantic. 13-6 now for TKS. 20 seconds remaining. Ish gets taken out, up by 4 for right now. Dima needs to stay alive here. He's extremely weak. Semantic pushing out, trying to push back. God picks up a kill. 16-9. They need the kill on Dima. Unable to get it. TKS up 4-0 right now. They're unpredictable and inconsistent. Well, that's because they're randoms and it's a mobile game. Like, most people don't leave their computer during like a league match or something, right? But for Brawl Stars, like, it's easy to just like lock your phone, get a call, get a text. Like, I don't know. There's so much going on. Either way, moving on to Siege. TKS up 4-0 right now, in perfect control of this match. God opting to play Frank. King of Cool helps pick up the kill on Semantic. King trying to push everyone back. Dima charges in right now, has his super ready to go. Able to stay alive. God has his stun ready. Stuns the robot for now. Semantic picks up the kill on God, as TKS sit in perfect control of their lanes right now. A little bit of a bolt lead as well, heading into the next collection round. Akko Roshi unable to pick up any bolt yet this game. Ish gonna continue that streak here, wiggling around the tree, able to pick up the kill on God. Dima collects another bolt. Ish wants to push up, further that collection count for TKS, as they have a level 9 robot. Akko Roshi unable to pick up a bolt yet this game. TKS with another 3 bolt lead heading into the next collection round. God with a great stun onto the robot, manages to take out Rosa as well. Semantic and Ish onto the vault, or the Ike with the robot, able to take it out. 5-0 defeat. Here's your top 5 all-time players. This is it. So, me, Connor, McDees, C. McDees, and me. I think that's my top 5. What about you guys? Respectable list? Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Me in German is in German Ish, so it's Ish from my team. Semantic, shut your mouth. That's like a lot of the appeal for Brawl Stars, is you can play like games like bang them out. So they're on the wrong. It's the wrong map, or this is a map from last week. I'm kind of confused. Trains are scary? I don't think trains are scary. I just get nauseous when I look at tall buildings. And if we have to go in a tall building, nah, bro. I'm going home. I'm not doing it. Let's see. It looks like this is a map from last week. I think Cory wanted to make up the map, so we'll just roll with it here. Let's see. Twisty rolled away to stay alive. Might have wasted a super in the meantime. Either way, we have Twisty going up right now against Cav. Meanwhile, we see Sky trying to take out KC. YDE's played M's on almost every map here, which is interesting because you don't see M's too much in competitive. Using his slow to zone out KC, almost able to pick up the kill, brings him down to 262 health. Meanwhile, Twisty goes in, Jet and sauces him up to Cav, who's unable to take him out, able to escape with a couple of hundred health on him. Let's see, Jet goes for the super shot. Not quite able to net that one. Meanwhile, Twisty bringing the ball up on the left-hand side. Has his roll ready to go. Jetton has his knockback. YDE looks like he's lagging a little bit. Unsure what's going on. Twisty pushes the ball forward. Rolls. Sky almost able to take out KC. Is Sky able to pick up the ball? Not quite. YDE picks up the kill on Jet, who made a really good clear. Had he not cleared that, I think YDE would have been able to walk that one in. Twisty's got to be getting close to his super. Sky using his Carl super to get back into position and keeping the pressure on right now. PSG look like to be in control here as they pick up a kill on Cav. Jetton is going to go down as well. It's a 3v1 right now. Twisty supers, passes it forward. GG. Well, not GG, but you know what I mean. 1-1 right now. Did we miss a goal? What happened? Either way, 10 seconds left right now. Casey kicks it forward to Cav, who's got 5 seconds right now. Twisty with the super. Almost able to net that one. Not quite. As PSG defend and pushing forward here. Super's on hand. Everyone's alive right now. Everyone from Team Super coming off respawn. Jetton picks the ball up. He's going to kick it out into the corner. Play a little bit more passive, trying to get a pick. Casey looks like he's going to get traded out right here. YDE or Twisty passes off the wall. Okay, it looked a little awkward, but now it's a GG. I don't like tall buildings, dude. Makes me nauseous just looking at them. Okay, moving over to Heist right now. We got Save Zone on deck. Sky with a Piper play. Could prove to be the deciding factor here. Jet playing 8-bit, whose damage amp always has a prominent presence in Heist. You see Sky's popping off right now, forced to retreat a little bit because of his health. Casey rolls in on the Twisty, who's able to take him, not take him out. Who's not able to take him out. Sky able to pinch from the mid right now. Twisty rolls forward here. Jetton respawns because of 8-bit's extra life. Casey rolls on the Twisty, taking him out right now. Casey also rolls on the YDE, who's forced to retreat, but the mortar takes him out in the meantime. Twisty rolling onto Jet. There's a whole lot of Daryl action going on right now. Cav throws his super down, or his mortar down before dying. PSG look like they have a mountain to climb for right now, down about 60%. YDE still has his mortar down. Casey just rolls on, trying to get as much damage as he possibly can. Sky just trying to get close enough. He's not auto-aiming. Okay, now he takes him out. A really good 8-bit damage amp right there brings the vault down to 11%. Meanwhile, Team Super's vault looks to be at about 66% here. Twisty closing in on a super, gets it, rolls onto Jetton, has to take him out soon. Meanwhile, KC brings it down to 3%. Can PSG mount the comeback right now? They're in full control here. Jetton drops down his super. Twisty rolls onto the ball. KC supers forward. GG. Okay. Moving over to Gem Grab now. YDE's playing. They're going triple tank on this Gem Grab map. Unsure how it's going to play out, but I guess we're going to find out as the game progresses here. Sky versus Cav right now. Jetton misses the gene pull. It's unfortunate. If they're going triple tank, I mean, Shelly is the brawler that you would love to be. Forced to retreat, though, with 2 gems on him. Sky takes out Cav in the meantime. Twisty preventing KC from generating health for a little bit longer. YDE gets pulled to the Shelly super. Jet changes super, pulls him into the Shelly super. I feel like this is going to be a recurring theme here. Being that PSG is going triple tank, I mean, I feel like Team Super have done a good job here of counter picking, but get stunned by YDE and taken out in the meantime. This 1 gem will give them countdown. Cav, can he stay alive long enough? Unable to do it. PSG now have countdown. 1 good stun from YDE brought this game into countdown. With another good stun, shoots his super backwards. Yeah. That's gonna do it. But no, there's no separate thing. Okay, it's nice cord counter. Oh, that's one thing I gotta buy is another lightning adapter. I gotta join a team so they can just send me stuff. That's the goal at some point. Okay, YDE playing Mortis, which is you know, this is actually one of his maps where he can do well in, so it doesn't surprise me to see Mortis get played. Jet and Super's away, unfortunately breaking all of his cover, but it was break the cover or die to that. YDE almost able to pop off right there. One more second, he would have been able to get his bats off and get a double kill right there. Twisty rolls in, picks up a kill, and decides that he's done for the day, wants to check out. Meanwhile, YDE putting some pressure on right now, has his super ready to go. Unfortunately, burns his super but gets taken out. PSG still with a 3-point lead. KC does have his super in hand, ready to go right now. Sky as well has his pull. YDE able to pick up the kill on Jetten. Sky pushing forward, sends it. Unable to connect. YDE looks like he's toying with Jetten. Unable to pick up that kill, putting so much pressure on them right now, just forcing them all the way back. The Mortis pick's actually really interesting here. They roll on the KC. YDE goes in for the double kill. You love to see it as he's trying to wiggle his way out now. Unable to get out alive. Down by 1 right now. PSG need to hold on to this lead. Are they going to be able to do it? KC does have his pull ready to go. Sky as well. Twisty with his super ready to roll in at a moment's notice. The Jeans pull each other. They pick up the kill on Sky, and that is going to be the game. 19 to 18. Checking all the DMs from all the hot girls we talked to, obviously. Fudge don't strike is over 6 foot kind of guy. Sheesh, man. Okay. Twisty opting to play Frank, which is, I mean, you know, it is what it is. YDE playing Sandy again. Big super right now. Let's see. Frank stun, or Frank super, sorry, breaks the wall down. Sky versus Jetten on the left. He's in perfect range. Pops his super right now. Jetten does get his super, but gets taken out in the process. Meanwhile, Cab on the right-hand side. This double tank Poco does not look to be working out so well for Team Super right now. As Twisty just bringing the hammer down. Picks up the kill on Tab. Picks up the stun on the KC. They get the kill. Twisty goes in. Breaks the walls down, giving the robot that they're going to inevitably win an easier path. Proceeding forward right now. 15 bolts. 16 robot going into the next round. Meanwhile, Team Super only with a 1 bolt lead, a 0 bolt lead going into the next collection round here. Is PSG going to be able to 1 push this right now? Jetten not able to get a super off in time. Everyone from PSG is alive right now. Big damage coming in. Are they going to finish the robot? Not quite. YDE needs to stay alive here to give his team some footing into the next collection round. Jetten able to pick up the kill on YDE. All supers in hand, ready to go right now. Twisty able to pick up his stun, which is going to be good. It looks like PSG is going to be on the defensive here for the last robot. As Jetten supers in, pushing YDE all the way back right now. It looks like they're going to have a 9 or 10 robot, if I had to say. A level 9 robot for Team Super. Can they do it? They need 79% on 1 push. No supers in hand to break the wall. I mean, you have a Frank and a Rosa super to work through right now. The bot only on 8,000 health. Cav and KC pushing forward. Are they going to be able to do it? A big stun? Unfortunately not. PSG managed to hold on. Okay. PSG up 3-2. Moving over to Brawl Ball right now. YDE back on Ems. We've seen him play Ems in almost every match today, by the way. Which is interesting to say the least, because you don't see Ems too often in competitive play. PSG picking up all the kills they need to score an early goal here. 1-0 really, really early on. Still plenty of time left. As Team Super opting to go for the double tank Poco comp. KC gets taken out. YDE with a great counter to Jetten's Primo and Rosa. Huge counter pick, actually. YDE not wanting to invest too much into that push. KC gets taken out. Has his super ready to go for the healing though. Twisty just charged his Darrow roll in the meantime. Sky also has his Sandstorm ready to go. Twisty rolls in, picked up the kill on Tab before he could kick it away. Twisty passes it forward, makes it 2-0 before I'm even done talking. Settle in for the winter updates, okay? Relax. I'm all about summer. That's great, but we need to get through the winter updates first, bro. Get you food? Oh, my mom made this like bacon chicken pasta that I took like a whole platter home. Anyway. Let's see. We've seen 8-bit get played a lot here. We also saw Cab do work in another series playing his Barley here. Sky getting some shots down, bringing the ball down to 68%. Twisty in mid right now, picks up the kill on Cav, huge kill. Has his roll ready to go, banks it off the wall. Jetting on the defensive right now, able to counter the bull. Meanwhile, Sky at the top here has his damage amp down as well. I'm pretty sure his extra life already had popped off. Meanwhile, Jetting opting to go with the bigger damage amp radius. KC charges in, Twisty rolls on the Barley, as he should, taking him out nicely. YDE with his super charge, heads in right now, brings the ball down to 26%. Meanwhile, Sky able to defend for now. YDE just hiding in the corner, able to stay alive in the meantime. Now goes down. Twisty does have his super. Ball percentage is about even. Sky setting up his damage amp right now. Same as Jettin, able to take his out as quickly as he put it down, which is something really, really good in PSG's favor. Twisty rolls in, unable to pick up any kill. KC charges in through, has his Berserker popped right now, able to take the game away. Wow. Okay. Set score is 4-3 in favor of PSG right now. One game will solidify it. A win here is necessary from Team Super if they want to stay alive in the series. Let's see, KC and Sky going back and forth here. YDE able to take out Jettin, throwing his super down in the meantime, giving his teammates an opportunity to go incognito in the middle of the map here, pushing forward. Sky breaking this wall down, preventing Cav from sitting here any longer. Jettin back in his spot against YDE right now, who does have his roll ready to go. Rolls on the YDE. Twisty able to save YDE in the meantime. Chains his super together. Hitting a shot on an invisible Hyper is not an ideal situation here. Sandy's a great pick to counter that. Jettin rolls on the YDE, takes him out. They pick up the kill on KC. PSG now 7 gems to 1. As Twisty and Sky both retreat back to regenerate some health here and continue to get good positioning. YDE with another super goes down. KC pushing towards mid, trying to collect these gems in the meantime. YDE cleverly maneuvering around that gem, able to chase down KC in his spawn. Picks up the gem. Twisty stays alive. It looks like Sky's going to super away here as Jettin goes down. That is going to be countdown for PSG as Sky is very weak right now. YDE trying to body block. Twisty rolls on to Cab, able to take him out. They need a kill here. Jettin, the last hope, gets taken out right now. GG.